What's going on, fellow D-Gens? Welcome to Turnbuckle Tommy Picks in 6. We're here for November 2nd, Week 9 NFL. We love it. We got a serious slate of games on today. We got some picks ready to get to the window, ready to help y'all make some money. Let's get this party started. First pickup on the board for Sunday, November 2nd.
Hut, hike!
We're heading to New England where we got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the New England Patriots. This New England team has been one of the hottest teams in the NFL this season. There is no denying that. Drake May looks absolutely spectacular. The Atlanta Hawks coming off of a very disappointing performance where they got absolutely torched by the Dolphins last week. They went into that game as a favorite, took a pretty big loss on that. We love them to bounce back today. This is what's called a close your eyes special. We can thank the SGPN for this little trend, man. Teams that were favored the week before that ended up losing, and they come back favored as underdogs the following week. They're covering this spread at a crazy rate. Now, this New England team is spectacular at stopping the run. So that's going to bring us to a player prop in this game as well. I love Bijan over 37.5 receiving yards. I've released this play last night on Instagram. This is my ladder prop of the week. I'm laddering Bijan up to 50 receiving yards, 75 plus receiving yards. That's right, 100 plus. You can get Bijan 100 plus receiving yards at 14-1 right now. That's insane. This dude has already had 2 games this season of 100 or more receiving yards. This Patriot team gives up a lot of receiving yards to the running back. They're one of the worst teams in the league, one of the best at stopping the run. So I think they will keep Bijan contained behind that line. But I think this is a spot where Penix gets those check down passes to Bijan. He breaks off a couple. We seen him a couple weeks ago break off an 88-yard run. I mean, this dude's killing it. Bijan Robinson over 37.5 rushing yards, and we're taking the Falcons plus 5.5. Put it in your pocket. Meet me at the window. Next pickup on the board.
Hut, hike!
We got the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is going to be such a fun matchup, man. And I'll tell you why. You got Daniel Jones facing probably the worst pass defense in the league. This Pittsburgh pass defense has given up 300 plus passing yards to 5 of 8 quarterbacks this year. 5 of the 8 quarterbacks they've seen have threw for 300 or more passing yards. 2 of those 5 quarterbacks have thrown for over 400 passing yards. One of those quarterbacks was Russell Wilson. Do I even need to say any more? Daniel Jones, we got this line on Tuesday, I believe, or Wednesday night. We got Daniel Jones over 241 and a half pass yards. That line has since moved up to 255 and a half pass yards. I still like that over, man. I understand, this they might not be trailing in this game that much, but we saw a Pittsburgh team last week where Mike Tomlin specifically said their main focus was to stop Jacobs. Their main focus was to stop Josh Jacobs because they knew he was a terror on the ground. And they said if they could contain him, make the Packers beat him everywhere else. And the Packers did that. I think they approached this game the exact same way. Jonathan Taylor has been a nightmare for defenses. I think Tomlin focuses all his attention on stopping Taylor on the ground. This team, this Pittsburgh defense, gives up the most receiving yards to tight ends. Guess who we have on the Colts? Tyler Warren, the rookie, the phenom. This dude is a monster. Daniel Jones is going to feed Tyler Warren. He's got Pittman Jr., he's got Pierce. He's got weapons, man. We love Daniel Jones over 41 and a half pass yards, and we're going to roll that right into Tyler Warren over 54 and a half receiving yards. Play them separate, put them together, whatever you want to do. We love both of them. Book those and thank me in the morning. Next pickup on the board.
Hut, hike!
Take me to Houston, baby. The Houston Texans facing the Denver Broncos. This is a spot that I really, really love. So Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin has been great. He's coming off his career game with the Broncos last week. Had an outstanding game. I mean, but keep in mind, Troy's a slot receiver. They were facing the Dallas Cowboys, who allow the most receiving yards to the slot receiver. We were on Troy Franklin's over in that game because we knew he was going to eat against this Dallas Cowboys defense. He sees the Houston Texans today with Derek Stingley and that Texans secondary. They are not vulnerable to the slot receiver position. As a matter of fact, they are one of the best teams in the league against this slot receiving position. We love Troy Franklin, under 41 and a half receiving yards. This line opened at 44 and a half, has steadily been dropping, and that's because the books know. The books know this Texans defense is serious. They are official at home. I think Bo Nix is going to have to use his legs quite a bit in this game. I think the Texans are going to create pressure. I think they're going to lock down Troy Franklin. Derek Stingley is a nightmare. He is a nightmare corner. He shuts down pretty much anyone he covers. The Texans aren't vulnerable to this slot. Go ahead and take Troy Franklin under 41 and a half receiving yards. Next pickup on the board.
Hut, hut, hike!
We're going to Buffalo, New York. That's right, America's game of the week. We got the Kansas City Chiefs going into Buffalo to take on the Bills. This is another spot, probably one of my favorite plays of the week. We're taking Patrick Mahomes over 27 and a half rush yards. Now, hear me out. He has cleared this line in 6 of 8 games. The only 2 games he didn't clear this line were games that were blowout wins, and they were games that they played against defenses who do not create pressure against the quarterback. This Mahomes is a monster with his feet. There's going to be no Isaiah Pacheco in this game. And to top it all off, on the other side of the ball, you have a Bills defense who allows the most rushing yards to quarterbacks. That's right. You're going to take one of the most willing quarterbacks to run the ball in Patrick Mahomes, on top of him being one of the most mobile quarterbacks in the NFL, and you're going to put him up against a defense who allows the most rushing yards to the quarterback position. Oh, yeah, and you're going to take away Mahomes' RB1 in Pacheco. No Pacheco in the game. I think Hunt will have a good game. Hunt has quietly been creeping up. He's got 11 rushing touchdowns. So no Pacheco. I love Hunt to get a touchdown, but even more than that, I love Patrick Mahomes over 27 and a half rush yards. Might even sprinkle a little Patrick Mahomes anytime touchdown at plus 300. I look for him to get in that end zone today. Again, no Pacheco. This is a spot he loves to run. Him and Josh Allen battle it out all the time. I'll even give you a bonus play. Josh Allen over 7.5 rush attempts. He's cleared this line every time he's played the Chiefs. And you got a Chiefs defense who is phenomenal this year. I think they will create pressure. I look for Allen to use his legs. I look for Mahomes to use his legs. If you really want to get spicy, go ahead and sprinkle a little Patrick Mahomes anytime touchdown, mixing in with a little Josh Allen anytime touchdown, and maybe Allen and Mahomes for both 25 plus rushing yards. Put that in a pot, mix it up, get you a little plus 2,000 or something real spicy like that. Go ahead and wrap that up, put it in a package, put a Christmas bow on it. Thank me in the morning. All right, D-Gens, that wraps up Turnbuckle Tommy Picks in 6. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to check out the videos. Do me a favor. Please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe. It helps the channel, keeps a little algorithm going. I'm going to keep giving you guys free plays. I always give out free plays. Never charge for a pick. Ever, ever, ever. I never will. All you got to do is watch the YouTube videos. And if you're not already, go follow my X and go follow my Instagram. I'm posting videos daily on Instagram. I'm putting out little 60-second clips for all player props, any picks I like, and I release those super fast. Obviously they're a lot quicker to make because I just record them right from my phone. So go check out that Instagram. It's at Tommy Turnbuckle. Give me a follow. You can get all my plays, all of them for free. I release them daily. We release these props. I actually put them out on Instagram last night, about 12 hours ago. So a lot of those lines have moved. It pays to follow the Instagram and get the plays early. Again, like, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Everyone enjoy your first November weekend. Enjoy this beautiful week 9 of NFL football. And you know what we do. Let's smoke them.